Hello and welcome to the TriStar Software training video series. In this video we're going to talk about maintenance. When you install a new system, one of the first things you have to do is go in and add customers, add servers, and some other things that you have to do in maintenance. Some things are required in order for you to even start placing new orders into the system. Other things are optional and just add features and sort of enhance the ability of the program. So some of the things that are required are you have to have a dispatcher. So one of the first things you're going to do is set up a dispatcher. So you go to maintain dispatcher, and then you'll see that my name Gary Brown is listed here. But you'll just click add, and you'll add a dispatcher. So if I click on edit, you'll see that this is the same exact screen as when I click add. You have to put in a name, an email address, and what's really important is to designate the dispatcher for their branch. The designated dispatcher for the branch. You have to have one designated dispatcher for each branch in order to put a new order into the system. So as long as you only have one branch in the company, you can just put in one dispatcher, designate that person for the dispatcher, and you're good to go. Okay, so click OK and click Done. One of the other things you have to have in order to put a new order in the system is a job type. So we go to Maintain Job Type, and you can add your job types. Now for me, I like to at least have one process type, one court type, and one delivery type. You can have other types like a piggyback or whatever it is appropriate for your company. When I put in a new job type, I'll go in here and add a new job type of process, let's say, and then I could choose the category, either process, messenger, or court. Of course, process would be process, and then the abbreviation, which should just be process in this case. And what I like to do also is put a number in front of that. The number is just going to put it in the order that I want them to come up when I go to enter my new orders. So if I put a 1 in front of process, 2 in front of court, and 3 in front of delivery, then process will be the first thing that shows up when I put in a new order. So if most of my work is process work, then that's what I'd like to have in there as the first thing that comes up. So that'll be defaulted. If court was the thing that I do most of, or delivery, then I could put a 1 in front of those and then they would show up. Or if I just wanted it to be in alphabetical order, I could not put a number there at all and it would just be in alphabetical order. So I'll go ahead and cancel that and put in my job types. So I have process, court, and delivery, so I have at least a job type. So those are the two things that are sort of mandatory for you to have in the system under the maintenance. And I'm going to leave it at that for now. And the next video series we'll talk about adding servers, customers, and courts.